Roanoke Symphony Orchestra actually started in the early 1900s, and it came out of the Thursday morning music group. So it was an all-volunteer symphony up until 1953, when they incorporated and hired a professional conductor. Then in 1955, we actually started the Roanoke Youth Symphony. They played in the old Jefferson High School. So our history goes back, and it's such a strong one. Also one that I think recognized how this community changed and how it was growing. We've been here consistently. We don't have years where we haven't been able to perform. We haven't had years where we were in bad debt and needed to have the community, really come up with a lot of money to try to keep us going. We've been steady. On top of that, what I find remarkable is that I can go back and look in our historical records, and in 1953 and 54, when we were having our first professional conductor conducting our orchestra, we have records that show that we were selling 1,500 tickets to those concerts. Today, on average, for our Masterworks performances, we sell between 1,500 and 2,000 tickets. So we've had a steady group of people who have continued to support the symphony, who believe that having the symphony experience, that experience of live music, is important in this community. On top of that, with a history of having started our youth orchestra and our education programs in the schools, we've been in the schools for over 50 years. I think that's a huge impact. We now have actually people who are coming on our board who were in our youth symphony and are now professionals living in our community. And to me, that's an exciting history. What the community may not know as much about is the incredible breadth of education programs that we have. We start out in elementary schools providing string instruction, and we have a number of programs going on that in Roanoke County, Franklin County schools, and in the Salem City schools. We also provide in-school ensembles, a variety of programming that we bring in for school-wide assemblies in the elementary schools in 5 of our school districts in and around the Roanoke Valley. From the elementary school string programs, we have a string ensemble that mostly focuses on middle school age kids, where kids can progress from what they've learned in those elementary school programs into a little more ensemble, where they learn to play with other people, and then they can progress on to our youth symphony. And the youth symphony experience is the only pre-professional symphonic opportunity for kids who are looking at majoring in music if they go to college. So having this in this part of the state, because if they don't get it here, Danville is the closest place next that has a symphony in their schools, and then you have to go all the way to Richmond to get that experience. So our education programs are key to that experience that kids have. And what we find is when kids are exposed to classical music, that historical music, they actually find the patterns in the music and they embrace them and enjoy them. And to watch kids dancing to Rimsky-Korsakov or marching to Sousa, or for that matter to Bach, they don't know that they're not supposed to, and therefore they truly enjoy it.